This recipe is about like a taco soup, but it's not a taco soup because it is not watery like a soup. But you definitely can do everything that I'm doing here and turn it into a taco soup. You would just need to add some beef broth. So as you've seen from the title of the video, we are making nachos today. So I just browned my ground beef and I'll go ahead and get all the grease drained off of it. And these are all the ingredients that I use to season my hamburger meat. While I was browning it, I'm also going to be adding some more to it when I have it completely done with all the ingredients incorporated. And so the reason I'm using the fillers with the black beans, the diced tomatoes, and the corn because I want to make a whole lot. And because I have a large family, this is what I've always done, use fillers. And besides, the beans are good for high fiber. Yeah, if you're wanting to have leftovers or if you have a large family to feed, if you're trying to make your hamburger stretch, make your money stretch, add you some fillers to your pot. I could have added 2 cans of black beans, the tomatoes, and the corn and came up with a whole lot. And I did use 4 pounds of hamburger meat, y'all. And I have to say, it was so good. We didn't have any leftovers. As y'all can see, I did use a can of enchilada sauce, and that was just to get everything good and wet. Although you don't want it too wet because you don't want it soupy, but you do need to be able to stir everything up and get all the ingredients incorporated and to give it some moisture and the flavor with the enchilada sauce. Instead of the diced tomatoes, you could certainly add Rotel, but I just used the diced tomatoes because that's what I had on hand. If you have some green chilies, you could add those in here as well. That, along with your diced tomatoes, will basically make a Rotel. Here on out, it doesn't take long to get this finished cooking. Basically, need to get everything heated up and get those seasonings incorporated. And I'm going to be adding some shredded cheese to my pot too. And I'm going to be cooking my taco meat here on a low setting from here on out. And it really needs to only cook for about 8 to 10 minutes on low. Just keep it stirred. And because I wanted mine good and cheesy, I did add a good amount of shredded cheese, and I used the Fiesta cheese. And since I did add a good amount of cheese to mine, I'm not going to need to add any extra cheese when I get ready to assemble my plate, which was my end goal because I always want my cheese melted on any of my taco dishes. I have been craving these nachos all week, and I specifically wanted them with the spicy chili Doritos. Usually I would just use the plain tortilla chips or the Frito scoop, and after simmering on the stove for about 10 minutes and letting that cheese get melted and everything incorporating, y'all, so good and cheesy. I don't know why I had a taste for the spicy chili Doritos, but that's just what I wanted today with my nachos. I have to say it was so good, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and assemble a plate, and I'm going to show y'all all of our fixings, our toppings that we had to go on our nachos. So we just had a variety of Doritos that we used and also the plain tortilla chips. And y'all, I used to be bougie about hot sauce until my favorite hot sauce went to nearly $8 for a big jug. But can I tell you, I am loving this bottle from Dollar Tree for only $1.25. Yes. If y'all hadn't tried it, give it a try. It's a pretty big bottle and it tastes so good. And we also had this salsa and sour cream. And I went ahead and cut up some cucumbers with mine to have on the side. So good, y'all. And with that crunch from the Doritos and those cucumbers, it was so good, and this is my son's plate that he fixed. I hope this video helps y'all in helping y'all stretch y'all's pocketbooks, that money, stretch your meat, help you make bigger portions for a larger family, or maybe you're having a party for a larger crowd, or even to have leftovers, which it was very unsuccessful at our house today. If you plan on giving it a try, let me know. Follow me on YouTube. The link is in my bio for your easy access. Bye. Love y'all.